Hey there. Let's talk about something you hear on the news all the time but might not fully understand. Inflation. What is it, how does it work, and why should you care? Well, grab a seat and let's dive in. Inflation is simply the rate at which the general level of prices for goods and services rises, causing purchasing power to fall. In other words, it's why your pound doesn't stretch as far as it used to. But inflation isn't all bad. There are pros and cons to this economic phenomenon. First, let's chat about the pros. Moderate inflation is actually a sign of a healthy economy. It encourages spending and investing because people expect prices to go up. This means businesses grow, more jobs are created and wages can increase. And another benefit is that it can reduce the real value of debt. Now on to the cons. High inflation can be harmful to demand. It erodes purchasing power, meaning your savings don't go as far. It can also lead to uncertainty, making it harder for businesses to plan for the future. And if wages don't keep up with rising prices, it can squeeze household budgets. Low inflation has its own set of issues. If inflation is too low or even negative, which we call deflation, people might hold off spending because they expect prices to drop further. This can lead to reduced economic activity and higher unemployment. So a little bit of inflation can actually be a good thing. But what causes inflation? There are several key factors. Firstly, demand pull inflation happens when demand for goods and services exceeds their supply. Think of it as too many pounds chasing too few goods. Secondly, cost push inflation occurs when the costs to produce goods and services increase, like rising labor costs or more expensive raw materials. Lastly, built-in inflation happens when businesses raise prices to keep up with higher wage demands, creating a cycle of rising costs. Governments and central banks, like the Federal Reserve in the United States, try to manage inflation through monetary policy, adjusting interest rates and controlling the money supply. The goal is to keep inflation at a stable and predictable rate, often around 2% annually. So next time you hear about inflation, you'll know it's not just a buzzword. It's a balancing act with both benefits and drawbacks, influenced by various factors. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more fun and informative content. Catch you next time.